I think it's a big step in decolonizing our education systems and our schools.
BC's students will have to expand their understanding of Indigenous perspectives and histories before they can graduate from high school. Students currently in grade 10 will be the first to take on the new graduation requirements, which are expected to take effect next fall.
A lot of our history in our schools starts with the settlers, but Indigenous people have been here since time immemorial. And so it's really learning about their cultures, their histories, their knowledges since the beginning of time, which has never been part of our history books and our classrooms.
Stukely Kwana is the principal of Aboriginal Learning at Surrey Schools. She used to work at the First Nations Education Steering Committee, which worked with the Ministry of Education to make the new curriculum.
It's been a dream of ours for so long to have our courses be a requirement as opposed to an optional elective that, wasn't seen as important.
It's actually going to be telling the truth about our Indigenous nations, our peoples, their history, and, who we are. Our own Indigenous people will be leading that process.
The proposed model requires students to fulfill 4 credits from courses with an Indigenous focus. A student needs 80 credits to graduate. The details are still being worked out, and the province is asking parents and educators for feedback on the Engage BC website. Minister of Education Jennifer Whiteside spoke with Omni Television about what the new material could look like.
They'll see a list of all of the courses that are already on our books, that are already available to be offered. Courses like the First Peoples English course. There are other courses that are flow under either social studies or under English literature. There is also an opportunity for local school districts to work with local First Nations to develop specific courses that are specific to a particular region.
This change to education is just one of the items in the province's action plan on the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.